What is the safest way to manage space when driving a large commercial vehicle at speeds over 40 miles per hour? A. Keep a 2-second following distance for every 10 feet of vehicle length. B. Maintain a distance of 1 second per 10 feet of vehicle length plus 1 additional second. C. Keep a following distance of 3 seconds regardless of speed. D. Maintain a following distance of 5 seconds, no matter the conditions. Answer: B. At speeds over 40 miles per hour, large commercial vehicles require additional stopping distance. Adding 1 extra second helps provide enough reaction and braking time for safer operation. When driving in rain, what should you do to reduce the risk of hydroplaning? A. Increase your speed to clear the water. B. Drive in the tire tracks of the vehicle in front of you. C. Reduce speed and avoid using cruise control. D. Drive with your headlights on high beam. Answer: C. Lowering speed improves tire contact with the road surface and reduces the risk of hydroplaning. Avoiding cruise control gives better control in wet conditions. When should you dim your headlights for oncoming traffic? A. Within 100 feet of the oncoming vehicle. B. As soon as you see the headlights of an approaching vehicle. C. Within 500 feet of the oncoming vehicle. D. When the other driver dims their headlights. Answer: C. Dimming headlights within 500 feet helps prevent glare and improves safety for oncoming drivers. What is the most important reason for performing a vehicle inspection? A. To ensure the vehicle looks clean. B. To avoid costly repairs. C. To impress your employer. D. To ensure the vehicle is safe to drive and avoid accidents. Answer: D. Inspections help identify mechanical or safety issues before driving, reducing the chance of breakdowns and collisions. What should you check during a pre-trip inspection of the brake system? A. Ensure the brakes look clean. B. Check for brake pad wear and air leaks. C. Make sure the brakes are cool to the touch. D. Only check the brake lights. Answer: B. Inspecting brake pad condition and checking for air leaks helps confirm that the braking system is working correctly and safely before beginning the trip. What is the proper use of the engine brake, retarder, on long downhill grades? A. Turn it off and rely only on your brakes. B. Use it continuously to maintain a safe speed. C. Alternate between using the retarder and brakes. D. Only use the retarder when your brakes fail. Answer: B. Engine brakes help control vehicle speed on long downhill grades and reduce overheating of the service brakes. Which is the correct procedure when changing lanes in a commercial vehicle? A. Check mirrors frequently and signal early. B. Make the lane change quickly to avoid slowing traffic. C. Change lanes without signaling if the road is clear. D. Check mirrors only after completing the lane change. Answer: A. Frequent mirror checks and early signaling improve awareness of surrounding traffic and reduce blind spot risks during lane changes. What is the primary reason to inspect a vehicle before starting a trip? A. To avoid fines from inspectors. B. To impress your employer. C. To ensure the vehicle is safe to operate. D. To reduce fuel consumption. Answer: C. A pre-trip inspection identifies safety issues before departure and helps prevent breakdowns and accidents. What should you check during a pre-trip inspection of the brake system? A. Make sure the brakes are clean. B. Check for proper air pressure, leaks, and brake pad wear. C. Ensure the brakes are cool to the touch. D. Only inspect the brake lights. Answer: B. inspecting air pressure, leaks, and brake pad condition helps ensure the braking system operates safely and effectively. When should you increase your following distance? A. Only at night. B. When driving in adverse weather conditions. C. When driving at speeds below 40 miles per hour. D. When driving on a clear, sunny day. Answer B. Weather conditions increase stopping distance and reduce traction, making additional following distance necessary for safe driving. How should you respond if your vehicle begins to hydroplane? A. Accelerate to regain control. B. Steer in the opposite direction of the skid. C. Gently ease off the accelerator and steer straight. D. Slam the brakes to stop the vehicle. Answer C. Hydroplaning happens when the tires lose contact with the road surface due to water. Easing off the accelerator and keeping the steering steady helps restore traction and maintain control. What should you inspect on the tires during your pre-trip inspection? A. Make sure they are the right color. B. Check for proper inflation, damage, and tread depth. C. Ensure they are not too warm. D. Inspect only the rear tires. Answer B. Proper tire inflation and adequate tread depth are essential for traction, handling, and preventing blowouts. Which of the following is a sign of a potential brake problem? A. The vehicle pulls to one side when braking. B. The brakes make no noise. C. The brake pedal feels firm and responsive. D. The brakes are working normally on flat roads. Answer A. Pulling to one side while braking may indicate uneven brake wear or a brake system malfunction that should be inspected immediately. When should you use your hazard lights? A. Only when parked. B. To warn other drivers of danger or a breakdown. C. To communicate with other truckers on the road. D. Anytime you're driving slower than the speed limit. Answer B. Hazard lights alert surrounding drivers that your vehicle may be stopped, disabled, or operating in an emergency situation. What is the first thing you should do if your brakes fail while driving? A. Shift to a lower gear to slow down. B. Turn off the engine immediately. C. Pump the brakes rapidly. D. Increase your speed to find an escape route. Answer A. Downshifting helps reduce speed using engine resistance and decreases dependence on the braking system. What is the most important reason for maintaining proper tire inflation during a trip? A. To improve fuel efficiency. B. To prevent blowouts and ensure vehicle control. C. To keep the tires looking clean. D. To make the vehicle lighter. Answer B. Proper tire inflation improves traction, supports vehicle stability, and lowers the risk of tire failure. Why is it essential to adjust your mirrors before starting your trip? A. To check for any dirt on the mirrors. B. To ensure maximum visibility of blind spots. C. To make the vehicle look presentable. D. To see passengers in the back. Answer B. Correct mirror adjustment helps drivers monitor surrounding traffic and reduce blind areas around the vehicle. When should you check your cargo during a trip? A. Only at the start of the trip. B. Once you reach your destination. C. Every time you make a lane change. D. At every stop and after the first 50 miles. Answer D. Regular cargo inspections help confirm that cargo remains secure and has not shifted during transport. Why is maintaining a low center of gravity important when loading cargo? A. To make unloading easier. B. To reduce the chance of a rollover. C. To save space in the vehicle. D. To improve fuel efficiency. Answer B. Keeping cargo lower improves vehicle stability and reduces rollover risk during turns and sudden maneuvers. What should you do when driving in heavy rain? A. Increase your speed to clear water from the road. B. Reduce speed and avoid using cruise control. C. Turn on your high beams to see better. D. Follow other vehicles closely to stay in their tracks. Answer B. Lower speed helps maintain tire traction and avoiding cruise control gives the driver better control in wet road conditions. What is a common sign of tire failure while driving? A. The vehicle pulls to one side. B. The steering becomes more responsive. C. You feel the vehicle speed up. D. The vehicle becomes easier to handle. Answer A. Failure often causes uneven traction, making the vehicle pull sharply in one direction and reducing control. What is the recommended procedure for braking on slippery roads? A. Apply brakes hard and fast. B. Gently apply brakes to avoid skidding. C. Use only the parking brake. D. Use cruise control to maintain a constant speed. Answer B. Smooth braking reduces wheel lockup and helps maintain traction on slippery surfaces. How often should you check your mirrors when driving? A. Every 5 to 8 seconds. B. Only when making a lane change. C. Once every minute. D. Before entering an intersection. Answer A. Frequent mirror checks help monitor surrounding traffic and improve awareness of changing road conditions. What should you do if your vehicle starts to skid? A. Turn the steering wheel in the opposite direction of the skid. B. Apply the brakes firmly. C. Steer in the direction you want the vehicle to go and avoid braking. D. Accelerate to regain traction. Answer C. Steering toward your intended path and avoiding sudden braking helps restore traction and control. What should you do if you see a hazard up ahead while driving? A. Speed up to pass the hazard quickly. B. Slow down and prepare to take evasive action. C. Change lanes without signaling. D. Ignore it if it's not in your lane. Answer B. Reducing speed provides more reaction time and allows safer responses to changing conditions.